My friends always teased me because I was afraid of everything as a kid. I didn't like trying things that were scary or daring. I was basically a bit of a geek. I remember the Halloween of 8th grade, and my friend Julie wanted to break into a neighborhood haunted house. It was an old house on the outskirts of town. We were sure it was abandoned. I didn't want to go. They were basically okay with that, but not without teasing me nonstop for a week leading up to it. I thought about it a lot because I knew that the following year we would all be in high school. I figured it was time to be brave. Little did I know. Anyway, on Halloween, everyone was meeting at Julie's house after school. They were surprised to see me walking over with my bike. I told them it was no big deal and I could handle it. You could see that my 3 friends were happy about this, but I still couldn't shake the feeling that we really shouldn't be doing it. We hopped on our bikes and headed out. The house was about 10 minutes away and we wanted to get to it before it started getting dark. I didn't know what they expected to find, but I hoped it would all be nothing, just an abandoned old house with some weird stuff inside. We got to the house just as it was getting really dark. Not even the street lamp worked by the corner of the block in this area of town. We could see that the backyard of the house was basically woods. The front lawn was left unkept with car parts and old furniture all over the place. And the house itself was old and gray with boarded-up windows. I started to get cold feet. Something was not sitting right with me. Julie led the way and opened the front gate and headed up past the lawn to the front door. 2 other girls who came with us followed without hesitating. I stayed back at the front gate and looked up at the house. "Come on, Melissa, you came this far." Julie was trying to egg me on. I knew she meant well, but I really felt like I was getting pushed into something I didn't want to do. I started walking up to the porch. As the house got closer, I noticed cracks in the walls and the columns. I could see that the front door was filthy and had dents. We didn't know anything about the house or who had lived there. I was wishing that we had done some research, but it was too late. I decided to just be brave and go in and be done with it. We tried the front door and it was locked, but Julie knew how to take care of that. She picked the lock and we entered the house into a large living room. The stairs were off to the side. I was surprised to see that it wasn't as filthy as it looked from the outside. But it did have a musky smell. The other girls started looking around on the first floor. One girl was in the kitchen, saw the dishes piled up and maggots on them. That made Julie yell, "Ooh!" One of the other girls found an old wheelchair and started riding around on it. I just stayed in the living room. That's when I saw it. A pack of cigarettes. It was brand new, with only 1 cigarette missing. That's when I realized the house wasn't abandoned. Before I could tell anyone, I heard the sound of a gun being cocked from the direction of the stairs. I slowly turned my head to see an old man, haggard but still on his feet, pointing a gun at me. "Who are you? Get out of my house!" I heard the pop of a gunshot and we all ran. At least, I thought we all did. I never saw Julie again.